Mrs. Shelley,
Yes.
do you know why you're here?
Yes, I believe I'm being investigated for the murder of Mrs. Elizabeth Frankenstein.
Correct. I'm quite interested in your past, Miss Shelley.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Tell me about your childhood.
Well, I grew up in England.
Is that so?
Yes.
And your parents?
My mother died soon after I was born due to labor complications. My father, William Godwin, remarried sometime after her death.
And what was your father like, Mary?
Very intelligent, very distant. After he remarried, he withdrew to his study most days and left the running of the household to his new wife, Mary Jane Claremont.
Mm-hmm. And what was your relationship with her like?
We did not get along very well. With the introduction of my replacement mother, I emotionally lost both my mother and father.
Yes. So you were not very close with either of your parents then?
No, not at all. I suppose I would say that neither of my parents were very involved in my upbringing. I felt abandoned, especially by my father. I was brought up with my sister Fanny, and also Charles, William, and Claire, my step-siblings. My father was already distracted, and with 4 other children in the house, I received little care from anyone.
Is that so?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And in your file I see something about the Baxter family?
Ah, yes. I recall fondly the time I spent with the Baxters during 1812, I believe. I was 14. My father sent me there to distance me from my stepmother. It was there that I made my first real friend, Isabel. At the Baxters, I experienced a type of domestic tranquility I had never known before. I would visit them the next summer as well.
And your husband, Percy Shelley?
Yes. I had met Percy when I was 14. When I was just 16, we eloped. Soon after, I was with child, but he was lost. My actions led my father to, well, alienate me, I suppose. He did not speak to me for quite some time. During that time, I also had a miscarriage.
That must have been very hard for you.
Indeed. Isabel was also forced to terminate our friendship by her family. I had never felt more alone and isolated.
Wow, all of this and you were just a child, really.
I suppose so.
So did you kill Elizabeth Frankenstein?
I couldn't say.